All right, we're back. We are back. We got the right stuff. We fixed the hood. The actuator's off the brakes. The brakes are closed up. Let's go. Okay. Now, I need to investigate these slides before we go any further because the back pad was hung up like crazy. Yep. This slide pin is frozen as hell. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spray it. I'm going to put it in a vise and then I'm going to heat the hell out of it. See if I can get this boot down without destroying everything. Okay, perfect. Just gonna pump that in there. And then I'm gonna chuck this up in the vise, which is right behind me. I'm gonna work it back and forth. Yeah, you wanna come with me? Sure. You can watch the chaos. Yeah, we back. Honestly, I hate this thing. I load this truck, actually. You have full permission, by the way, to make fun of me for turning the actuator and not turning the caliper. I'm gonna try it without heat first. Maybe we'll get lucky. And I'm going right to the jaws of death here. I hope I just break this pin. You guys will see a true crash out. This would be a good time for the wax trick. Anyone ever do that? I've not done it, but I've heard it works. We're moving. I had to just put an impact on it and just wouldn't that be funny? I hate the truck, but not myself. I don't want to have to deal with fixing it after that. Oh, that's good for it. That's good for it. Just fuck it up, dude. Let's get some more jowl on it. She's coming. Says the caliper. I'm gonna change my tool here. This thing's a little aggressive. A little aggressive. Also, yeah, I'm gonna heat it. Give me 1 second. Oh, we got nothing. That's good. What's going on here? Nothing wants to work today, fellas. Okay, we got no gas. That's cool. That's cool. I didn't want my valve to work. Can you hear that? Don't think I have another one of these. That's super cool. All right. You know, if I was working on a Nissan, this would be a non-issue. Total non-issue working on a Nissan. Here we are. Ford Motor Company with it. Look at that. Absolutely. That is awful. Dude, I'm honestly pretty close to putting a socket on there. Like, really close. Yeah, that's enough for me. Watch this magic trick. We'll start off slow and then I'll get angry. That'll free her up. A little spray, a little ugga dugga. Maybe I'll even get an air hammer involved. Air hammer this bitch. There's some mechanic purist out there like, oh my god, don't do that. Let me tell you something. Fuck this thing. You hear that? Free. See that? Use that one. Use that super cool trick. That looks like dog shit. Everyone left like, oh my god, this guy's insane. Can't bear to watch. I'm good at that part. You like that one? That's a good one. Honestly, man, I've had it with this truck. It's like the only one that I don't beat on, but yet it's always just in a state of disrepair and garbage. Like, I don't know. Maybe because I don't have it apart like the other ones all the time, fussing with them, but I don't know. This one, I guess, is less of a legitimate bitch because there's a ton of miles. I mean, there's 170,000 miles on. This is probably the original rear caliper, so I'm not gonna cry too hard. I'm still gonna say I hate Ford though. But all the other stuff has been BS. This one looks good. Oh my god, use copper ceramic grease. Fuck that copper ceramic grease. But the drop point, your brakes get hotter than that. That looks good to me, boys. Come with me, and you'll see a world of fucking mechanic activity. And you'll be disappointed. All right, new rotor. Right, with brake clean. That. Before I forget, put this hunk of shit back on. See, this is anti-seize too. You wouldn't know it, but it is. You'll learn. Kind of forget what orientation this bitch goes on there. I do believe it's that. That looks accurate. Golden ratchet, baby. What do you think, Kyle? I get hired at your shop? I need like a thread chaser, dude. I do not like these at all. I'm gonna throw some little dab of anti-seize on these and run them in and out a couple times. Kyle, you know what anti-seize it is. They're good. That really is the ultimate anti-seize, man. That stuff is crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right. Oops. Look at that, man. Finger threaded in the whole way. I'm sure my torque values are going to be sick. How many foot-pounds is that, you guys figured? Enough? That's enough foot-pounds. Durlast. Cheap-ass Durlast pads don't even come with new hardware. It's alright, we got the grease. That's actually crazy, no hardware. Whoops. Okay. Nice movement. Beautiful. That looks good to me, folks. I'd drive it. All right, there's side one. Oh, let's see here. Torque values. Those are cute. Torque values is on or off, but bastard. This is less fun without music. Whoops. Ugh, that looks that's terrible. That doesn't move. Oh God, this is worse. Ooh, brother. Ugh. I better get spray. Ooh, brother. Ooh. That one's never moving. Ah. Sick. That one moved. That did not. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. That is... Goodness gracious. For anyone that didn't see the other side, this thing will not enter brake service mode, which is why I'm not doing it that way. Trash. I was just now years old when I realized I could take the rotor off without taking the bracket off. All right. Get a little mud dauber in there. Someone probably smoked that. All right. This might have to come off because of this. This is a doozy. I'm not excited for that one. I'm gonna do my best here. Get this boot off. That's not gonna be fun, folks. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm skipping right to the impact. Women and children, cover your ears and your eyes. Let's start off slow. What we have here is failure to communicate. And he gets it. Bet you they don't teach you that one in ASE nerd school. Come out. Release. Yeah, looks like shit. People ask why I wear gloves, but when you're working on a Ford, just touching one can make you gay, so I don't want to risk it. Clip that! I can't see the bottom comments because I have this in here. America Power. Yeah, listen, brother. The Good America Power was built before the CARS Act, which was your cash for clunkers. Everything after cash for clunkers is a giant pile of shit. And I'm willing to fight over that one. Tell you what, I'm glad I serviced this one. One thing you do want to make sure that if you have stuck slide pins, the rubber anti-vibration isolators, when you pull them out, make sure they're not stuck in there. That'll cause you some serious headaches down the road. Nice and greased up. That's nice. I think there's a little bit of moisture in there, so I'm actually going to do that again. Yeah. I like that a lot better. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Alright. Less fun part is now we have to manually wind this caliper in again because it will not enter into service mode. So go ahead and do that here. So that is a T30. The last side actually really cooperated, so I'm hoping this side also cooperates. And it is, which is good. That's the luck of the Harbor Freight golden ratchet, folks. Golden ratchet. I did not like that one, but it came. They mount this line right in your way, but I would expect nothing different from Ford filth. Dude, I'm gonna snap. This is your actuator. You don't have to do anything with it. Sounds broken as hell. rotor. Brake clean. Whoops. This is criminal. This is someone that hates you, whoever designed this. This is a Mossad asset right here. This is Goyim punishment. Dumb. That's good, dude. Face down in the blaster. Let's go. A little grease on there. That's all right. Oh, we're ready to party now, Garth. That doesn't want to stay clipped. You're getting zip tied. Not that that fucking thing works anyway. "25 foot-pounds, huh? So this is about a foot long, which means 25 pounds of force should be 25 foot-pounds. Yeah. I don't know if that's how the math works or not. Oh, she moves. She moves good. Okay. I really do need to zip tie that clip on there. I'm gonna leave a nice sharp end so I cut myself the next time that I have to bury myself in this piece of shit. Let's see if I can fix the clip first. Why are you broke? Oh, no, you just broke. Okay, well. I didn't do that. I'm innocent on that one. That's a defect. That is a defect. But if you didn't know, on these, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? If you actually go, can we see that? Yeah. You could actually go through just like so. And like, look, I'm not saying it's right, but I am saying that it works. That's pretty much my MO. Am I changing brake pads? Yes. Yes, I was. I'm gonna button this old girl up and get on down the road. Clean up my tools, clean up my garage. Oh, I suppose I should get rid of that big ugly tail. Bet you she doesn't grind now, boys. that's a wrap. That is a wrap. Hopefully. All right, well, the 79 F350 is way cooler than that. I grew up loving Ford, actually. I still love old Ford. I really want a 351 build OBS. I think that'd be really fun. But these new ones, man, just garbage. 2.7 is a fine motor. It's actually a great motor when it's running properly, but I don't know. Too many failure points. I think they're super. I don't want to say unreliable because they keep running. It's just constant weird maintenance, electrical evap. I don't know. I don't like it. Best clothing brands for work. You know, the only thing that has like really lasted me forever is this Duluth jacket that I'm wearing right now, and you can't go wrong with Carhartt. For stuff I'm gonna completely destroy, the Rich Cut stuff from Tractor Supply, which is actually what this is. I've had it for a long time. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I feel like I have 3 boys, and I want to get a project truck when they get a little bit older. They're 4, 2, and 9 months now, 10 months now. But when they get older, I want to get a project truck, and I would like for it to be an OBS Ford, probably. But I don't know. One of them will eventually get to mess with that, and then I don't know. I'm still playing with that one. I can't play with this one yet. Almost due for another one? Yeah, kinda. I'd like to have another daughter. They're pretty cool. The boys just destroy your house pretty much all day. Like literally all day. Destroy each other and destroy your house. But yeah, this thing's killing my neck. Get off of me. I have. He gets calls all day long that have been approved for a 6. I was getting calls. During the live for that, actually. Mine are always. So my organization is CAMO, Central Appalachian Mountain Overland. I get calls all the time for Google ad services. They want to sell me ad space. Like, brother, I don't want to make any money. But anyway, yeah, I could talk project trucks all day. I'd like to do a real sloppy cam 351 build. I think that'd be really fun. I don't know. I grew up, my dad had I think it was an 89 F150 6-foot bed, and we didn't have the best, we weren't very well off, and the bed was completely rotted out and destroyed on it. We actually cut down an 8-foot bed to work on his 6-foot bed, 89. That truck was painted primer gray with a paint roller. I remember I was probably 5 or 6 helping him roll gray primer onto it. Oh, funny how stuff changes, I guess. But I agree, too much computers for me on the trucks. Yeah, that's honestly my 01 Yukon over there. It's got the 8.1. It's taken top spot for favorite thing that I've ever owned. It's just simple. Everything works. The only thing you got to worry about on those is the crank sensor, which is a royal pain in the ass. It's up against the firewall, but fortunately, I think the previous owner did it at like 80,000 miles, and it's got a $140 on it now, so it should be okay for a while. Woo, 427. Do you have videos on your channel? I wanna see that. That's sick. The only thing that I have going for me right now as far as builds is a good friend of mine. We're putting together a Tundra trophy truck build to run in like the Mint 400. And there's another organization out in Utah that runs similar. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's getting a, well, we have the LQ9 built for L80, 243 heads. I'm trying to get them to do an 8-to-1 exhaust on it. I think we just got the torque converter, billet converter in. Motor's completely done. Trans is completely done. The back half is mostly done. The main hoop for the cage is done, but everything up front needs done, which is gonna be an undertaking. The problem is, I live an hour from him in this direction, and the shop is an hour in this direction, and he lives an hour from the shop. So for us to get together to work on it, it's not ideal. It's his truck. I just get the benefit of spinning wrenches and building it, and ultimately I'm sure I'll probably be involved when we actually race it. I don't really have any intention to drive it. I feel like that's like dating another man's wife. I'll stick to my own junk. But I don't know. I should probably clean this up. I wish it would be done doing this outside. That's driving me nuts. Could you stop? I got trees to cut up. I really don't want to do that right now. Should I, though? You guys could watch me cut my leg off with a chainsaw. To be honest with you, I really don't want to do that right now in the wind and the snow. What I want to do is get this hunk of garbage out of my garage so I can pull the Yukon in, because I have some party stuff for it. I started trying to work with TTX, and I got this big old pile of goodies from TTX for a whole front end kit for the Yukon. That's actually what I'm gonna take to Michigan when we take a off-road overland trip up to Michigan. So that should be sick. But I need to get all this other junk out so I can pull that in. But anyway, listen, appreciate you guys for watching me struggle and swear and do things the Haggard way. But when I pull the Yukon in and do that work, I'm actually gonna care, and I'm gonna do it the right way. So I'll put some posts out and like the post thing on here for when I go to do that. I'm not really sure when I'm gonna start. The thing is, it's one of those deals where to do one, I have to just do everything. So it's probably gonna be like a early Saturday marathon where I just roll through and do everything, because I got control arms, inner and outer tie rod, wheel bearings. What else? There's something else. Pitman arm. I think that's it. What I would like to do in between now and May when we go on the trip is get the air ride installed. I got a heck of a deal on airbags. I really have no need for them, but I want to do it. My face makes me cringe. Hell yeah, dude! First hater comment. Let's go. Thank you for hanging out for that. But yeah, that'll be like an all-day deal. I'm gonna make some how-to videos on that as part of my agreement with TTX. But they've been super cool to work with. Their marketing manager, her name is Jennifer. She's a beast. Just like Kaylini 838. I do, but that's fun work. See, this is garbage work, but that's fun work. If I'm choosing to work on it, that's a good time. But if I'm ready to have a brake fire on the way to work, that's not a good time. But all right, I'm gonna clean up and eat something. I haven't eaten yet today. Appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you next time.